It's where the rubber hits the road, where the bike makers put the product.
This is not out of it, but it's 1.8 seconds behind.
Our series promotes the product that everyone can buy for road use. Therefore, you have a direct return on your investment.
The racing class, which is most closest to the products that people can buy in the street, people really can identify them.
Okay, well, a sunny summer's afternoon here in Britain. There are a few things I like doing more than hanging out on the grid at the World Superbikes, because let's face it, these are my kind of people. What do you need to do to win?
Just get another good start and get up the front and get away with the front guys.
You like the motorbikes?
Yeah, of course.
And what sort of qualifications do you need to do this kind of thing?
You've got to have a good smile, you've got to have a good body, you've got to look good.
The big thing with bikes is, you know, you've got to go to the edge, but be careful, because if you get it wrong or make a mistake, then you pay quite a big price.
This is the bike series for true bike lovers, and for the 7 manufacturers on the grid, reaching out to those potential customers has never been more important. In 2009, motorcycle sales in Europe fell by 40%.
We are selling products that basically nobody really needs, but everybody wants. And in terms of a recession, these markets are hit first. So we had a steep decline in sales, especially during 2009.
Despite the recession last year, manufacturers Aprilia and BMW joined the series. In BMW's case, it's proved an ideal platform for launching a new sports bike onto the market. So if you want to enter the competition, last year you had to produce 1,000 bikes. This year you have to produce 2,000 bikes. Essentially, the idea is that you can walk into a shop and buy a bike that is not too far removed from this beast. Obviously, it won't go as fast. Because while the chassis does remain the same, the 1-litre engines are highly tuned, and any modifications can make a significant difference.
The whole layout, the geometry, everything is the same. But in terms of electronics, for example, in terms of engine power, you're allowed to change quite a lot of things. But clearly there's a strong link.
In a tough economy, World Superbikes has been a welcome addition to the Silverstone Circuit's 2010 portfolio.
Since December, we've been spending quite a lot of money on rebuilding the tracks to get the safety in for bikes, Moto GP, for World Superbikes. And we spent about something like 10 million total on that. And now we're building a new pit and paddock building as well.
1, 2, 3, 4!
The more prestigious Moto GP series, which visited Silverstone earlier in the year, races slightly faster, cutting-edge 800cc prototypes, but they are far more expensive machines. Here you can get a team onto the grid for less than €2 million, about a quarter what you'd pay in Moto GP, and keeping costs down is a constant mantra.
We have forbidden exotic technologies, exotic materials, to the point that today a racing bike ready for the track can be bought for €100,000, which is really a limited amount of money.
Superbike's revolutionary decision in 2004 to appoint a single tyre supplier also helped cut costs, along with levelling out the competition. And every race weekend, Pirelli provides teams with around 5,000 tyres.
In this race we got, for instance, 4 different slick choices for the riders, and so they have to make during the test section in Friday and Saturday to make their own choice for the race. Who will make the best will win.
And Pirelli's performance in Superbikes has helped the Italian company win a far more high-profile contract, because despite being out of Formula One for 20 years, from next year it'll be that championship's sole tyre provider.
For Pirelli it's really important to go in a part of the world where maybe our brand is not so well known, like the Far East, where the Formula One is concentrated in new countries that are far from Europe, far from US, and we need to show our image down there as well.
F1's attractiveness is undisputed. This year's Grand Prix at Silverstone pulled in 305,000 fans. That's about twice what MotoGP attracted more than 4 times the world superbike crowd. It makes Superbikes' appeal sound rather thin, but while Moto GP is struggling to put more than 17 riders on the grid, at this race 24 Superbike riders attacked the track.
Are you in a dangerous business?
No, I don't think so. It's what we do and we all love it, so we wouldn't be here.
A dangerous sport?
No more dangerous than walking across the road, mate.
Doesn't worry you? Part of the job though, isn't it?
Yeah, part of the job, and obviously everyone realises that, but we're all stupid enough to do it anyway.
If you're worried about the danger, you won't be as fast. So it's a dangerous sport, but I think we love it.
Good on you, good luck today.
Thank you.
And I think you're doing a very good job too. Your umbrella holding is exemplary.
Thank you very much.
Right now, rumours are flying round that MotoGP may try to allow semi-production bikes to compete in the future, and next year it is reverting to 1000cc bikes. But rest assured, despite such growing similarities, the two series will always be competitors.
The fan base is quite different, so there is, I think, really space for two.
You would never see a MotoGP and a Superbikes on the same day in the same track.
No, this would be a big mistake because you would lose value.
Value this particular series prides itself on offering, as it fights to stay ahead of the curve.